making?
Bizcochitos.
Bizcochitos.
Bizcochitos. A cookie.
Hi everyone and welcome to Homemade. Today we're going to be making bizcochitos and we're going to be talking about some really awesome traditions that you might want to incorporate with your family this Christmas season. And I have my favorite little baker right here. Are we ready to make some cookies? So to start, we're going to need some all-purpose flour and we need 3 cups of it. I think we're going to put it in this bowl right here. So one of my favorite Christmas memories is making bizcochitos with my grandma. So that's something that I want to pass on to my daughter. Okay, this is 1, 2. And this is honestly my first time making it away from my grandma. So I have not actually done this on my own, but I'm excited to try.
Flour.
This is flour. So we have 3 cups right here. Want to pour it in? Got it? It's heavy. Whoa. Look at all that flour. So next we want to add some baking powder. Baking powder. We need 1.5 teaspoons. So let me make sure I don't put tablespoon. This. 1. Here we go. Teamwork. Did you put a puff in here?
Yeah.
Yucky. Okay, that was 1.5. Goodness gracious. My fingers aren't working. All right, here, you try it. Grab the spoon and scoop. Scoop a half out. Perfect. Get a tiny incy-wincy bit more because that was like half of half. There you go. There we go. Mix it, mix it. Good. And while she's doing that, I'm going to get 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put this recipe in the description, so don't worry. If you miss something, the real recipe will be in the description. I'm out of all of my loose salt, so I have to grind our salt by hand today. And that's going to be fun, but
A cookie.
we got it. Look at this. Look at the salt. Luckily, Mommy cleaned these counters really nice. What's so silly?
This is funny.
It's funny? All right, here we go. We're gonna just do a little bit like this. Does it feel soft?
It's soft.
Do like this. Okay, so now Lily that we've done that, what I need you to do, wait, we gotta do our next step. We need this. Oh, could have probably transitioned that better. Look what we're gonna use. Look, it's falling. She wants this flour. As long as she doesn't eat it, I'm not too worried. So you're gonna want the zest of a whole orange and we're gonna whisk it in to this flour mixture here. Could have probably prepared this beforehand. I think that's a big tip with toddlers is to prep as much as you can. And this recipe does have a lot of little different parts, but this is great. I mean, she's scooping, she's having fun, and that's the whole point of traditions and activities, baking together. Hey, are you having fun? Can you say gentle?
No.
No, you can't say it. Can you be gentle? You know what being gentle is like?
Whoa.
It's like being a tiny little swan or a fairy.
Funny.
You just want to be a funny bunny. All right, so we have our zest, we have our flour, we have our salt. So now we need 3 teaspoons of crushed anise. So look what we're going to use.
Oh.
Look what I have. Our plug is underneath here.
No.
She is obsessed with this flour. 1, tip it over. 2, and Good job. One. So after I put it in, we can't keep touching it because this will make your nose go achoo. This already smells like Bizcochito. One. Make sure I'm on teaspoons. Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, dip it over. Here, use the spatula. We're gonna mix it all together. The orange zest and the anise.
Hooray!
We did it. So let's mix it gentle. Good job. Good mixing. So we mixed it. Now I'm gonna put this aside because now we need to whisk.
A whisk.
This is a whisk. This is lard.
Yod.
Lard. I'm gonna open it up.
Whoa. Hooray!
Yay! I know some of these steps are hard for you to do. You want to hold the cup? Hold it there. There you go. Throw that in. Put that in the bowl. You're gonna have to use your fingers while I get our fourth cup ready. Oh. Oh. Let's do one more. Bloop, bloop. We did it. Do we need a towel? Got lots of flour on you. Here, wipe your hands on there. Now we need a cup of sugar.
Yummy sugar!
Whoa, happy dance. Ready?
Woo.
Yay! All right. Ready? We're going to use it together. It spins.
Wow.
Cool. It's mixing it for us. Because this would be really hard to mix. Beat the lard and sugar until light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. So I think we need to go a little longer. Where are you going? Daddy's in his office. You got to kind of keep beating it for a while. All right, it's all done.
Okay.
We're going to put in some vanilla.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put in an egg. Do you want to put in the egg? She's been practicing cracking eggs. So I think she's going to do really good. 1 teaspoon. Pour it in. Nice. The biggest egg. You're going to crack it. Go. Good job. I'm going to help you. Ready? Okay. Wow. Good job. Yeah, we mixed in our egg. The egg is going to make it so good. Now we're going to add in our flour.
Whoa.
Good. Putting in the flour. It's the fridge yelling at me. Yeah, this smells really good. Keep putting it in. We're going to mix it together. I'm going to use this big mixer one more time. Yeah, you want to try it?
No.
Okay, let me hug you. It's very crumbly, but it says to keep working it until it's like a dough. And I'm starting to feel that. Okay, so this is our ball. It's still very crumbly on the outside, but the main ball. You ready for juice? You're thirsty?
I produce.
I've been kneading this ball of dough and it actually is perfect. It was crumbly before, but now that I'm kneading it out, okay, so that's the secret. Just use your warm hands to knead out the dough until it's not crumbly. Okay, perfect. That makes me happy. But we do have this paper, this parchment paper. So we're gonna put our dough onto there.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. There we go. That looks pretty good. I need a hair tie or something.
Not happy.
I'm gonna package it up. Really nice.
The logo.
It's in here.
Oh.
We're gonna go put this in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then when we take it out, it'll be ready to roll and make cookies. While that is in the fridge, I'm gonna share some more Christmas traditions that my family is incorporating, and we're really creating these memories together. So these are some of the things that I've done in my past that I want to do now, and some new things that I've learned about that maybe you want to incorporate in your family as well. The first category of traditions is experiences, and that is things that you go out and do in your community. And so I'm starting with one of the most basic traditions, and that's looking at the Christmas lights. There are a lot of options for looking at the lights. For us, we have what's called the River of Lights at our biopark, and that's super fun. There's also some little towns that we'll drive out to and see the lights, but our most favorite has been going to a couple houses that sync up with the radio, bringing our hot chocolate and putting our pajamas on and just enjoying the lights, picking our own songs. My daughter has really enjoyed that. Right now, she is obsessed with Frosty the Snowman. So when we went to the house we always go to and we put Frosty on, the second he was gone, she was yelling outside of the window, "Frosty, where are you?"
Happy birthday! Frosty the Snowman was a jolly...
She really enjoyed it, and you don't even have to go out in the cold. So maybe that's a tradition that you can try with your family. Another popular Christmas experience is playing in the snow. We'll just drive up farther into the mountains, maybe go sledding, find a cool spot, or we'll build a snowman. And like I said, my daughter loves Frosty, so I was thinking of making like a little kit of Frosty the Snowman pieces, kind of like a Mr. Potato Head. And every year when it snows enough, we'll pull out those pieces and she can recreate her own Frosty. We are incorporating that tradition and that bit of magic every time it snows, and I'm really excited to put that little Frosty box together. Next would be to take yearly pictures kind of in the same place. So that could be Santa Claus. You go to the same Santa every year and you kind of use those pictures as a timestamp for your kids. You can also create a lot of fun DIY backdrops at home. I've seen where you can put like a box and hang all the ornaments and put your kids in it, or just in front of your Christmas tree every year would also be very sweet. So consider putting yearly photos on your list. Lastly, for experiences would be going out to somewhere like a play, maybe the Nutcracker. Go support local theater, all of the talent and skill that goes into a lot of those plays. And it's such a switch up from just watching something at the movie theater. Okay, our next category is giving. Obviously, this is a season that our kids are gonna get presents, but I really want to teach my daughter to be a giver as well as have fun receiving gifts. So I've been looking into different ways that you can give back to your community. The most common one I know of is donating blankets, jackets, coats to local shelters, churches, different places where they're going to pass them out to families in need. Another option is what's called an angel tree, and if you can find one in your community, you basically pick an angel ornament off of a tree, and that represents a family that you're going to get gifts for, and you get to bless them and get gifts for their family. Another great idea is making cards for seniors with your kids. They get lonely during this time of year, and really any community that gets lonely you can do this for. But get together, get your art supplies, and make these really heartfelt cards. You can put verses, prayers, just wish them a Merry Christmas and connect in that way. The last idea for giving is a cookie delivery, whether that's Bizcochitos, gingerbread men, sugar cookies. Get together with your family and make cookies for others in your community. You can give these to friends and family, but also your neighbors. That could be a really great gesture, a way to connect more with the people who live right next to you, who might actually be really lonely this Christmas. We really don't know what people are going through. So a cookie could be a great way to bless somebody. And speaking of cookies, our next category is just food and baking in general. It seems really simple, but when I think back of my best memories, there's so many connections with food. The smell, the taste, I just recognize it. And so I want to pass that on to my daughter. Sometimes in my generation, I feel like cooking and baking isn't that important anymore, but I want to have staples of things that my daughter can enjoy, that I can enjoy, and just give her what I had. So that's why we're making cookies today. I want to pass on to her not just a delicious treat, but a memory of connection, a smell, a taste that she can associate our love with. Well, it's time to go check on our cookies, but I do have more traditions, so stick around till the end, and I'm going to give you some gift ideas, some at-home ideas that are super memorable. But right now, we need to make our cookies. While our cookie dough was in the fridge, I got ready this parchment paper, a baking sheet. I mixed our cinnamon and sugar, and I preheated the oven to 350. We also got out our rolling pin, and we're gonna check now on our dough. Let's see if it's nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Here's our dough. Let's do it together. Beep, beep. Oh, it's kind of crumbly. It says to roll out a 1/4 inch. Let's see. Looks good. We have a heart and a jar lid because all my other cookie cutters are like gingerbread men or this little dog, and I didn't really feel like that fit for Bizcochitos. Oh, perfect! A heart. So I'm gonna roll my dough out. Good job. You made a little heart. I'm gonna make some circles. Oh, and our oven is ready. So boop, pop them right off onto the sheet. Oh. Look at that heart. Good. I'm just going to put my circles on, and then we're going to put some of your hearts on. Let me hold it up so that they can see. Here's a perfect little heart. Want to make another one? I'm going to put it on here. Yeah. How many cookies do you think it'll make?
1, 2, 3, 1.
1, 2, 3, 8x9? Wow. I don't know if I've ever had that many cookies.
Oh no!
It's okay. We'll fix it.
A cookie.
Say, we can fix it. Here, I'm going to add it to that.
Sticky.
You're welcome. Oh, we got to make little shapes first. So, are you having a good day today?
Yeah.
What did you do today? What did you do today? Are you feeling a little tired? Oh, you saw Santa? Where?
What there?
He was he by the fireplace?
Friday.
Wow. Did you see a nutcracker today?
A chocolate.
Yeah.
Fuzzy.
And Frosty. Do you want to bring Frosty over here? I brought you your little snack tray.
A pretty weather.
You found Princess Princess Ariel. She got a little tired making these cookies. I would say these are definitely a more challenging cookie to make with a toddler, but it just shows you can do anything with them if you have the patience.
Oh, what a ducky on it.
Thank you. Whoa, I'll put it right here in my pocket. Tray full of beautiful cookies. That's sugar and cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, sugar and cinnamon. There you go.
Two.
Yeah, do the hearts. Perfect.
Elbow.
Let me fix it. You know what fixes a broken heart? A kiss.
Mom. Mom.
Sure. Yes, you can have more. All right, so these are some of our cookies. We have more dough. So let's go put them in the oven. They're gonna go in for 10 minutes. While that batch is in the oven, I'm gonna share some more at-home traditions for you and your family. The first tradition is a new one for us, and it's a book countdown. So you can do this 24 days, 12 days, 5 days, whatever you want, but you will wrap a book for each day, and every night your child will get to open that book. You'll read it to them, and it's just a really great way to value reading, to spend time together at the end of the day. And I just really liked that idea. We have about 5 Christmas themed books, so that's where we're gonna start this year. And as our book collection grows, then we'll add some more days. But that's just something that we're gonna be doing, especially as a family that always is looking for ways to incorporate more reading. Next is the use of candles. I know there's a lot of really beautiful stringed lights that are gonna be out, but there's something about natural candle light and just sitting by a flame that is very, very peaceful and beautiful and makes you slow down. I do want to incorporate candlelight and just this expectancy of Jesus' birth and Jesus' return, and to keep our lights burning and be ready for him. And so that is something that I am going to incorporate in my family in my own way. So the next tradition that I am going to start doing is a Christmas Eve breakfast or tea. I don't know 100% which one I want to do, but I love tea parties. I would love to do like a Narnia themed tea party, or just different themes around the winter season, and just really make that a staple of what our family does. So we'll see which one I choose. Maybe I'll do a little mix of both, like a breakfast tea. And to see my daughter grow up with that tradition, she can carry it on to her family. She can look forward to it in the future and just want to come over. And so I really like that idea. The next tradition is one that my husband's family did when he was little. And it would be on Christmas morning, you wake up, you go out, and on your tree is these beautiful chocolate ornaments. And what a surprise. It just adds a little bit of magic to your tree. So this year we're gonna buy some of those chocolate wrapped ornaments and just put them all over the tree and see if our daughter will notice them. Last year we did candy canes because we couldn't find the ornaments, but I think we're gonna order them online this year. The next category of traditions is gifts. And I know a popular tradition for a lot of people is an ornament exchange. And it's something that we've done throughout the years, but I would love to give our daughter a special ornament each year. Maybe if we have more kids, our kids can exchange ornaments. I think that's a really sweet tradition. And then once they're all grown up, they can take their special ornaments and start that tradition in their families. So I think that's really special. Another idea is for stockings. So you get something for each person that they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. And I love that idea. It was floating around on Pinterest, and it's something that we are going to do this year. Probably socks. What do I need? I don't know. Maybe everyone needs a toothbrush. So it could be very simple and just a little sweet thing that you do every year and that your kids look forward to. The last gift idea is to wrap your gifts in butcher paper, so just plain brown paper or white paper, and let your kids draw all over it, doodle, do their best art, their craziest scribbles, and that be your wrapping paper. If you do try that out, then definitely send me a picture. I would love to see your scribbled on Christmas gifts. And that is it, guys. So we're gonna go check on our cookies. They need to come out, cool down, and we're gonna try them. They're out of the oven and they're cooled down. I have a circle and we have 2 hearts. 1, 2, 3. They're so sweet.
Whoa. Wow.
What do you think?
A cookie, eat it.
This will make me love Bizcochitos.
You love that now?
Oh yeah.
Did you not love them before?
Um,
I didn't know that. If it's true.
like I would never go and seek out Bizcochitos, but I'd eat them if they were somewhere. But this
This is
is
good.
this is an addictive cookie.
They were very sugared. They poured so much sugar on them. So they're really good.
No.
Yeah, I think this second batch is gonna come out a
good.
little softer because
And they're just like really crispy. But this is really nice. This would be really good in a cup of coffee.
really good. What do you think? Is
Cookie.
Is it a good cookie? Is it good?
Look.
All right, guys. Successful cookie day. Yummy.
Look, a cookie.
Say delicious.
Glasses.
All right, guys, that was a successful cookie and tradition video. And if you haven't watched our other videos, then go on back and watch them. Bye.
Bye.